Right. Motherhood, sex, marijuana.com. New logo, new things. Don't forget to come and check us out at motherhood, sex, marijuana.com. Go to our featured products. Yes, check out our $20 one click called A Valentine to My Body. Make sure you get yourself a copy of that book. And of course, to continue to support us, go to shop.spreadshirt.com/MSM gear. New things, new logo, new things to come through and support. Motherhood, sex, marijuana.com. I am Kai Storm. This is season 3. Be in the building, G.
Please buy some merch.
Your hair is perfect. Please buy some merch.
Please buy some merch.
Please buy some merch. Link in the bio. Click it. Click.
Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building. Yes, buy some merch. Get some merch, some 420 friendly merch at shop.spreadshirt.com/MSM gear.
Buy merch and enjoy. Thank you.
Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building. We in the Sistahs with Business Expo, and we about to try to advertise our shit. Let's go. Getting pretty busy in here, yo. Talking about. Oh my God. What are you doing? What? Candy shit right here. You doing? No, I'm just recording at the same time. Sorry. Hi, Storm in the building. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building, and I'm here with
Whitney of Chicago by Whitney LLC. I make and pour 100% soy wax candles, and I also make 3D Afro artwork. And I met this young lady here at the Sistahs and Business Expo here in Newark, New Jersey. We're having a great conversation. I saw her shirt, her hoodie, and her mask. I said, wait a minute, Mama, and you never hear about the two together. But what I love about it is I'm not a mom, but I think that it's great for mothers because life doesn't stop when you have children. And you don't have to not be yourself anymore.
Right.
You're still nurturing who you are at the core. If you smoke weed, you smoke weed. That might help you to keep the kids, together, keep the household together.
Hey.
So, I think that what she's doing is awesome, and I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share that with her.
absolutely,
Right.
And of course, we wanted to make sure and focus on her business. I'm here at her table. I just bought a nice little candle, and yes, this right here is what I gotta say. I love this
This
right
is my
here.
very first piece like this.
Oh, okay. And see, so you definitely gonna check her out. I absolutely recommend you following her on Instagram.
Hello, how are
And
you?
all of that. I will make sure I get you her information, of course.
Hello, how are you?
And yes, Sex Marijuana is supporting black business, is supporting black women.
Yes.
And yes, we need, at least this mother right here needs marijuana to keep it going.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I think, look, I think everybody smokes. It's just that they just don't really own it. Really.
Yes.
Not everybody owns it because of profession and all that other stuff. But let's talk about the benefits of it. Not for nothing. People talk about Shikari. Shikari is running in the Olympics. A lot of us who are local are not running in the Olympics. And she had Lil Reed in the system. So I'm just saying, it's got some benefits. I'm just saying.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Sex Marijuana in the building. Look what I just bumped into. Okay. You know I got a bottle. Yes, Motherhood, Sex Marijuana in the building. And yes, she is the owner of all of these products, especially this one. I just bought me one of these. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let's talk about ourselves.
Hi, welcome. My name is Tyler. I'm owner, curator of Lovely Legal Skincare, and I like to create fun, unexpected fragrances for everyone. Actually, men buy it, the ladies buy it. I call it skin aromatherapy. Just bring out the inner you. I want to have a scent for every freaking mood that we have. You might wake up sweet one day. One day, might wake up and be like, I want to supply my people with everything they need to smell good and take care of the skin, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, put a little happiness into your everyday routine.
Indeed, and this is all about supporting Black business.
Like you did, and thank you so much for buying the pink.
Of course. Now, just to ask you a question that has to do with motherhood marijuana.
Okay.
Yes. Let me ask you a question, because
first of all, I'm a mother of 7.
Not 7.
Yes, 7.
Oh.
7. And it's like
Black don't crack.
Oh, ma'am. Yes, mother of 7. So what is the question, my darling?
The question is, one of the things we are planning to talk about is, how do you explain sex and like masturbation to like a young child?
Oh,
like
I tell them the
anywhere between 6 and 11.
6. Well, you know what? How I would? Well, first of all, I would ask them if they're having any feelings. And if they are, it's natural. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, because we all did. You know, the tingling and all the sitting on the seat, moving around and all that stuff. And if you are going through that, listen, we all did it. Sitting on the edge of the chair. Look, don't follow me.
We're not recommending nothing now. We just talking about it because we moms.
I got caught when I was younger, sitting on the edge of the chair, but Mama, don't watch this. But yes, it's all natural. It's all natural. When the boys go in the bathroom and they're in there forever, but they don't want to wash their tub after they've been in there forever. Listen, it's all natural. My little girl, she's 7. I use the word vagina. I use clitoris. I say keep that button clean.
Exactly.
She washes her panties in the shower.
Exactly.
And she already got nubbins, y'all. She wears a training bra. Sorry, Bella. So I'm like, push them suckers back in. Yeah, but no. I had children really early, so I don't play that game. I speak truth for their level, but I speak truth. I don't hide anything. The word is vagina.
Exactly.
The word is penis.
Exactly.
Don't go to
Keeping it real is best.
Don't go to school saying it, but that is what it's called.
Right.
Yeah, we don't have time for it. No, 'cause
Indeed.
she's going to know her power. She's going to know her worth.
Indeed.
And she's going to know every name and how to activate it herself. No one's going to need to activate her.
Okay.
Mama got her.
Okay.
Yeah. And even my boys, do what you got to do. I'd rather you do it here than out there. Hit the shower, damn it.
Exactly, and clean that tub. Clean the goddamn tub, damn it. Don't make her clean the tub after you. Shit. But yes.
As we look to the right.
Yes. Let's make sure and get all of that. And
the toilet.
And we cleaning the tub, the toilet.
And the toilet.
You know what I'm saying? The sink, all of that. Everything you touched. Damn it.
Oh my gosh, but yes. Gotta be truthful to the children. I don't believe in sugarcoating. My mother did, and I well, certain things, they still had the names, but life, she didn't sugarcoat life.
Exactly.
Yeah, not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something we don't really do anymore.
Absolutely.
And I'm one of them.
And we have to.
I know, because I catch myself like, y'all such lazy little boys, but then I created it too, so. It's a double-edged sword, guys. It's so hard. But we try our best.
But you know the best ones to do it is yourself, because they're not going to put that on.
No, but that's that game. I know the game. I'm too old for that now. 2 children in my 40s. I'm tired, lady.
Okay. Yes. Well,
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for being on the show. Thank you so much. Motherhood, Sex Marijuana in the building.
We're represented in all shades with the brand. And it's all natural, it's plant-based, and it helps with those issues. The dark eyes, the hyperpigmentation, the acne, the dry or oily skin, all of that.
Because it's something we're all plagued with, even people who don't wear makeup.
Absolutely.
So it's meeting the needs for a lot of people.
It's a common myth that black will
Andy
crack
Smith.
if you don't taste. Okay, ladies? So y'all can keep telling that to your babies. Y'all know black don't crack. You're lying. You're lying. It will crack. You'll have acne. You'll have dark spots. And the thing that I hate most is adult acne. Because you're looking at me and we're like, what is going on? I'm a grown woman.
And that's the hardest to control.
It is, because the thing about it is our skin cells aren't healing and repairing as quickly as they were when we were little. So not only do we get a pimple, but then we get a dark spot that just stays there and don't go for a whole 3, 4, 5 months. No. So we have this serum that has hyaluronic acid in it, and it accelerates the process of skin cell repair. So make sure you go back there and I'll tell you all about it. You want to get rid of those dark spots and those pimples.
I love that it's a holistic system, really. It's not just about covering up the acne and the makeup. It's also about treating a really healing, skincare system. The whole process of skin and beauty, especially like during the pandemic. What was that whole process like with creating the product and then doing the marketing, distribution?
So I am a visionary when it comes to ideas, and I'm like, I want to do this. But the thing that I'll tell you, how many of you out here are entrepreneurs? Oh gosh, a lot of you, yay. Okay, so one thing that I will tell you, build a team of people smarter than you. If you're not into social media, get the young 18-year-old girl that's always doing TikTok and tell her, I need you on the team. Sometimes they want to intern, sometimes they might need, you know, a little bit of money on the side. Get a team. So what I did was I built a team. I hired someone. I had a magazine called EGL, which stood for Everything Girls Love. A part of that magazine, we had a health and beauty section. And I had a master esthetician that used to write for the health and beauty section. I was like, what you gonna charge me to come on board and help me figure out the skincare? I knew nothing about skincare. I had bad skin. So I had to hire someone to come help me. Now, some of you may not have enough money to actually, you know, maybe pay a salary or hire. I didn't have enough money. So what I did was I paid her a consulting fee. In the beginning, I paid her $150 a month. If y'all stop buying those fancy shoes, eating out of those fancy restaurants, you can afford $150 a month, right? And then as it got more intense with the line, I went up to $300 a month. She helped me find a chemist. She helped me find a factory. She helped me find a lab. And then my then partner at the time, who's now my manager, she was kind of overseeing the day-to-day aspects of making sure Regina, who was, you know, leading the charge with the chemist, making sure that all of these things were happening on a timeline. Again, I'm not good with time management. I was late today. But she is great at that. So I had her in place just really to oversee that and manage the time that things can happen. Sometimes you might have a friend at your job that you know is always early to work, or you might have a friend that you met at the club and she always shows up before all of y'all when y'all going out. Hey, I need you to be my director of time. Okay, I need you to make sure this stays in line. I'm on time for this. You have to be able to use, hopefully you are making meaningful connections and have meaningful relationships where you can pull, because that's honestly what I did. I didn't know how to start a skincare line. I didn't know what formulas can go into an all-natural skincare line. And honestly, I didn't even know how to market it. I'll tell you a funny thing. People think that because you're on TV, you know, automatically anything you put out will be successful. That is a lie. I think at that time, I might have had 3 million followers in Carolina. The last episode of the show was me having a big yellow skin. Well, first it was me pitching that I wanted to start a skincare line. I did this party. It was on the show. Then my last episode was me walking into my Yale pop-up shop. And I decided I was going to launch the website that night. And I'm like, oh, after these 4 million people on the show see it, I'm posting on my Instagram, I'm about to sell 7 million skincare lines. That night, I made the site live as the show was airing. So I'm like, at 9 o'clock, when it's the last scene, it's gonna go crazy. At about 10 o'clock, I had 1 order. Maybe when I woke up the next morning, I might have had 2 more. And that was it. I sold 3 units that first week. And I was like, wait a minute now, I'm on TV. I had to beg Love and Hip Hop to cover this. They covered it. And y'all got the nerve to only buy 3 skincare systems? That's when I realized, oh, it's not the TV. That's not going to sell my product. That's not going to do it. It's not the Instagram. That's not going to. It definitely gave me exposure. So people have in the back of my mind, oh, she launched a skincare line. But there's a million people that are on TV or that you know that launch brands and it never goes anywhere. I had to really do the research. I had to put in the work and figure out, okay, this is something for you guys. Who follows you? Who is your core person you're marketing to? What is your demographic? Know that. I had to figure out, who am I selling this to? What are their issues? Are they single moms? Are they, struggling? Are they well off? Are they middle class? So then I had to figure out, what is the messaging I want to get out there? Listen, I went to Sephora and I paid almost $500. I got this for not even a quarter of that price. You can get 5 pieces for $100, which I won't do. And this is because I know who I'm marketing to. And then I also know, look, I'm a working mom, I'm a mom on the go. I don't have time to sit. This thing takes me 5 minutes to do in the morning. So what I started to do was get in my bath. One day I think I was like playing with Skylar in the bathroom and I was washing my face and I had on music. Skylar was dancing, so I started dancing with her. And I put it like in my stories. Those stories got so much traction from, me dancing with Skylar. And I was like, wait, let me put this on my main page. I put it on my main page. I wasn't even talking about the product. And I got like 1 sale, 2 sales, 3 sales, 4. I just had the link in my bio. So then I was like, oh, I gotta dance with Skylar. So you know what I did? Wait, Skylar. You got work to do. Come over here, get in this mirror. So I started doing that, and then what I added to that was I started talking about what the products do, what the benefits were, and the all-naturalness and hyaluronic acid and retinol. I started naming all these things that I remember the consultant telling me about as to why I needed it in the product. Then it was 10 sales a day, 15, 30, 300, 1,000 sales a day, and I was like, I got it. But that came after, thank you. But that came after me having no sales. Me thinking that the TV was gonna do it. Me thinking that Instagram was gonna do it. Nope. I had to really do the research and figure out who my core base was.
Right, and it's trial and error sometimes.
AKA change your content, change your brand.
Great graphics, and I had to show. And you think because you got a commercial, because that was like a commercial on TV, people paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for that. It did nothing. It did nothing for me. But it wasn't until I showed that I'm a mom. It wasn't until that I showed I can use it, and at that time I think she might have been 3. My 3-year-old can use it. We were having fun. It was good vibes. So my audience, they're like, I want to feel good when I wake up in the morning or when I go to sleep. Oh wait, that's a product that she trusts even on her daughter? Oh wait, and it has these things that's gonna help? Oh, okay, I believe her now. I had to make people believe what I was selling them. And that worked. So now, almost 4 years later, I'm still dancing in the mirror. I added my husband, he be annoyed. I added my son. It's just like, Skylar, she already know. Is it my turn? Is it my turn? But now she want me to pay her. So,
But it shows.
Sex marijuana in the building, and of course we support another business. Hoop Dreams. Yes. Support black women indeed. I'm getting those right there, right now. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Oh, I say I got the last pair, honey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, here you go. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. But yes, I want to make sure and put y'all on the. What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. We at the Sistahs in Business Expo. Yandy just gave an inspirational conversation to all of these ladies. I have spent a nice amount of money up in here supporting ladies. And we've also got some good conversation to put on the podcast. Let's get into it some more. Later. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the motherfucking building. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the building, and of course, we are here to support queens all day. And yes, this queen right here is the creator of this booth, and she is selling these. I just bought me a scarf right here, and this jacket is fly. I ain't gonna front. She got a nice up on her jackets. This is all about supporting black business. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the building. About to check out this booth and see what they about. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. But yes, today is a day all about supporting black business, supporting women, supporting black women. Yes. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the building. Oh, no, honey. It's all good, man. Listen, today is a good day. Today was a good day. I definitely supported like a motherfucker. You should see the inside of my bag. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wish I could have supported everybody in here, but I ain't got the dollars like that. But still, the companies I did support, I'm very happy to, and Lord knows you're gonna see them all posted up on this video. MSM on the move. Yes, Motherhood Sex Marijuana in Newark, New Jersey at the Sistahs with Business Expo. Holla.
My stuff down. I am so happy to be here with each and every one of you all hosting this super power panel. I am excited about the women that I'm going to bring up, and I'm excited about this conversation. How many women at times, sometimes we feel, we have this superpower that's in us. How many of you all feel that way? Raise your hand. Yes, we should feel that way. Sometimes I know we don't, and it's okay, but I know that at times the amount of work that we do as women and the things that we sacrifice just to get up in the morning and say, yes, I can. Let me tell you something. That is our superpower. Just to be able to get up and to do what it is that we have to do. So I am excited to have each and every one of you all here. First, I would like to bring up these wonderful, wonderful women in business, and they're gonna share with us their superpower and what makes them unstoppable. So first, I would like to come and bring to the stage Miss J. Wilson. Through compassionate advocacy, nurturing mentorship, and resilience, mothering, J. Wilson, co-founder, social impact speaker. Let's welcome Miss J. Wilson to the stage. Y'all can do better than that, ladies. Let's go. My next superwoman, yes. Kika Wise. Kika Wise is a former professional dancer turned entrepreneur, franchisor, and wellness educator. She is definitely forward-thinking, innovator, visionary. I want to introduce to the stage Miss Kika, who is the founder and CEO of Kika Stretch Studios. And wait till you hear her story. Let's give it up for Miss Kika Wise. My next superwoman that I'm bringing to the stage, Miss Lunit Addison Boyd, creator, founder, CEO. She got a fan club in the back. And CEO and founder of God is Great Apparel, a global e-commerce chic spiritual brand with the headquarters here in New Jersey at the prominent malls. Let's give it up for Miss Lunit Addison Boyd. Come on, superwoman. Hey. All right. And for my next superwoman for this great superpower panel right now, we have Dr. Cheryl Wood, who is an international empowerment speaker, 2 times TEDx speaker, 15 times best-selling author, executive speaker, development coach. She'll get you all the way together. Give it up right now for Dr. Cheryl Wood. Let's go.
President and CEO of Melanated Moms. We are a community-centered women empowerment organization, mom profit, not non-profit. We show our moms how to create visibility, how to advocate for themselves and their children, and how to change the world.
Hey.
Hello. Yes.
That was great. You can clap it up for her. Yes.
Yes, my name is Kika Wise. I'm a franchisor, which means I own the model. I started a brand 10 years ago, and I turned it into a franchise 3 years ago. So I sell it across the country over and over. It's called Kika Stretch Studios. Most of the time, people just think about franchisees, people who buy the model. So I actually teach small businesses how to own and franchise their own models.
Yes. Right, tell them.
And we got 14 locations.
They're not going to let you give that up. You got 14 franchises throughout the country right now. So, and people are franchising from her. This is her company.
That's what's up, yo.
Huge. So, thank you very much.
I'm so glad I'm here.
Is your mic on? Let's make sure it's on. Press the button.
Sister Sharon. Good afternoon, everybody. I said good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
That's what I'm talking about. Wake up, y'all. So my name is Lily Addison Boyd. I am the founder and creator, CEO of God is Great Apparel. We are a chic spiritual brand located inside Livingston Mall, one of New Jersey's most prominent malls. We are also global now. We're an e-commerce store. I am also the founder of A Day at a Time, a nonprofit organization. We do a plethora of things, but one of the things that we focus the most on is our young girls. We have a media camp called The Wonder Years. We teach young girls empowerment. We teach them the power of ownership. We teach them how to raise capital. We teach them the power of community service. We teach them the power of confidence. I love you too, Val. I see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you so much to everybody that came out, because I don't get a chance to come out. But I'm so excited to be here on this panel with these superpower women that I'm meeting for the first time. I see on social media, and it's just a pleasure and an honor to be here before you. Thank you.
So, great afternoon. My name is Dr. Cheryl Wood, and I specialize in teaching women how to unleash the power of their voice, how to tap into the power of their story, how to impact lives and create legacy through their story, and then monetize that. Because I believe if you serve well, you should be paid well. Literally, I transitioned. My life doesn't even look recognizable today. 10 years ago, you would have caught me. I was a legal secretary in corporate America, sitting in a 10 by 10 cubicle, shuffling papers as a secretary. And today, I run a $1 million enterprise through speaking and coaching.
Okay, hear that.
I don't want to go to the top by myself. I want to bring as many of my sisters as I can with me. So that's why I'm here to share the strategies that I've used to create wealth and also to grow a successful, thriving business.
All right, so let's give it up right now for our superpower panel. Listen, you all should be definitely taking notes, because the questions that I'm going to ask and the gems that they're going to drop today, this afternoon, it's worth it. It's worth it.
X-Man1 in the building. Of course, we still in the building of Sistahs with Business Expo. And we just purchased this book. Yes, support is good all day. Motherhood X-Man1 in the building. What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Although all lives matter, and we know Black Lives Matter has become a gimmick to some extent. I still like this artwork right here. And okay. MSM on the move. We were at the Black Sisters with Business Expo. And I gotta say, I had a good time. I supported a lot of black business, a lot of women business. And hopefully I got some people to support motherhood, sex, marijuana. MSM on the move. Out. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking building. Yes, indeed. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building. Yes. I wanted to take a minute to talk about this book, Liam's First Cut by Tay Jones. I bought this book at Sistahs with Business Expo in New Jersey recently. I had no idea about the Sistahs with Business Expo, and in the midst of doing my best to expand everyone's knowledge on motherhood, sex, marijuana, I went there to not only to spend with black businesses, but also to spread the word about motherhood, sex, marijuana. And in my rounds around to everybody's table, I happened to meet Tay Jones, and I bought this book. This is a children's book, and it's called Liam's First Cut. Now, I wanted to focus on this book because not only because I met the author, and in 2021, in my long 10-year career of being an author, I know that it's really, really important, to get your books out there. It's really important to, when a customer is coming by your table and, and they don't know you, they don't know your product, and you listen to their speech. I mean, you give them the sales speech, and they purchase the book, and you hope that in purchasing the book, they're not just purchasing the book just because you're black or just because you're a small business. You hope that you purchase the book to actually read the book, to enjoy the book, or to for a family member to enjoy the book. I bought this book for my daughter and I. Now, I would flip the pages and show you into them, but my child is a bit of an artist, so she likes to write in books. So, she wrote a little bit in it. Yeah, she wrote a little bit in it, but I just wanted to show you that it did have it was signed by Miss Tay Jones, and it's a definite must read and must buy if you have a young child, that you're trying to get them to read more, and absolutely read more authors and see more images of themselves or people that look like themselves in books, especially to see people that look like themselves write the books. Now I'm going to go ahead and read you the synopsis in the back. Bear with me, child, because I don't like reading out loud. Liam's First Cut. In her debut children's book, Liam's First Cut, Tay Jones weaves together the beauty of fatherhood, community, and neurodiversity as Liam, a black boy with an autism spectrum disorder, approaches a day he's been anticipating for the first time. Liam takes us on a journey towards a big rite of passage in every boy's life, as he prepares to get his first haircut on his first visit to a barbershop. Must read, must buy. And although this particular segment was dedicated to interviewing the author, I don't know, some lines must have got crossed, and the author wasn't available to speak to us today. So, but I do still want to focus on this book. I want you to make sure and go get it. And and since the holiday season is coming up, maybe I shouldn't even mention the holiday season, because our season 3 will be after the holiday season. But either way, because we doing some pre-taping for your ass. Yes, we might have to snip all this out too. Fuck it. But yes, Liam's First Cut. Get this book by Tay Jones. I am Kai Storm, Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana in the building, and Miss M on the moon. This podcast is on the moon as well. Peace out, people. Season 3 in the building. Yes.